I'll bring this one up because we are in SmackDown right now. Adam Pearce went on. It was Chris Van Fleet. He was on, and they just teased potentially a match between general managers. It was never possible, really. Like, I mean, they probably did it, and I just forget. But I mean, it was Paul Heyman and like Eric Bischoff. You know what I mean? Like, they were prominent figures in wrestling,
At
but
different
not
times. Yeah.
for not wrestling.
Yeah.
These dudes were wrestlers who then evolved into these authority figure roles. I would love to see a match like this at Survivor Series, where if you do War Game, you mean you got to do War Games again. You got to keep with this. But if you do brand supremacy with it, you got to add this into it.
Yeah, I think it's fun because, Adam said that he's seen and heard the people saying like, "Oh, this has to happen," and whatever, and he's like, he said never say never. So, he's like, as of right now, am I going to try and push that? No. And he's like, is Nick going to try and do that? No. And he's like, but if that were something that was brought up to them, he's sure that neither one of them would say no. It just has to make sense for the time. And I think it is like a testament to the knowledge of WWE fans that I think often goes like unsaid, that a lot of people think WWE fans are only WWE fans, but no, people know about Nick Aldis and people know about Adam Pearce. Like, even if it is just recent, they know that they were NWA champions. They know that they were both former wrestlers, so like the idea of them facing each other wouldn't be like, oh, it's Michael Cole versus whoever,
yeah.
This would,
it's not a bathroom break.
yeah, this would be like a legit match. And to me, I think that's a little bit more exciting than the stereotypical, GM versus GM that we've seen throughout history. I think that this would actually be something that would make sense and would be fun to see.
Finally makes sense.
Yeah,
finally makes sense.
And cool for them because neither one of them were ever in WWE as wrestlers, so that would be pretty cool for them, like, to actually have a match on WWE television, whether that's on Raw, SmackDown, or a PLE. Like,
I remember cool. Nick Aldis as Magnus.
I know, same.
In TNA, which is hilarious.
Such a horrible name.
That is a terrible name.
Yeah.
That is awful.
And it wasn't a Vince McMahon name. That tells you a lot.
It was kind of worse. It wasn't Dick. Yeah, it was Dixie Carter. It was a Dixie Carter name.
Yeah, it's a terrible name.
Tells you all you need to know.